In the first India Alliance meeting, the kind of camaraderie that came in public between Rahul Gandhi and Mamata Banerjee, it did surprise everyone. What has changed? I think Mamata Banerjee had given the masterstroke when she proposed the name of Mallikarjun Kharge as the convener. So basically, seat sharing, discussion, formally, never happened between Trinamool Congress and Congress. If Congress has to piggy ride on a regional party, then they also have to listen to the regional party. And the regional party is saying that you go fight in 300 seats, let regional parties, whoever is strong wherever, let them fight and take on BJP, you give us the support. We are secular party, quote unquote, and we would do everything to defeat BJP. So she is not saying that no alliance would happen with Congress ever. What essentially she is saying is no alliance would happen in the state of West Bengal. Congress and left, surprising everyone, had joined hands to defeat Trinamool Congress. So in a way, for Congress, it is obligatory to ensure that left stays with them. And if Congress doesn't keep good terms with left, what happens in Kerala? I really agree with Prashant Kishore when he says that this entire idea of an united opposition had dawned very late. 6 months before election, you can't create miracles. Look at Nitishkumar. If you talk about probity, if you talk about political credibility, and if you talk about political integrity, where is this political integrity with Nitish Kumar? Arvind Kejriwal, Mamata Banerjee, Uddhav Thackeray, they share a very strong connect.
Hello and welcome to the News Minute. Dramatic developments are taking place in the country ahead of the crucial 2024 general elections. There is a huge development in West Bengal where Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has announced that there will be no alliance with the Congress party. To talk about this, I have with me Tamal Saha, who's the editor of NTT. Tamal, thank you so much for joining us. Tamal, tell us what exactly is the reason? Why did Mamata Banerjee make this announcement? Because Mamata Banerjee was the one who was very keen in ensuring that this alliance works.
Well, Shabbir, first of all, election season is back. So, like you, I'm extremely excited. And what a way to start the election season. New year, a lot of developments. And the first big development came from Bengal, where Mamata Banerjee said that Congress, enough is enough. There is no sheet sharing happening in the state of West Bengal. But then, Shabbir, if you hear her words carefully, she did not close the doors for India Alliance. She said, after election, we will see what happens. After the election, we will see where we stand and maybe we'll just take it from there. We are secular party, quote unquote, and we would do everything to defeat BJP. So she is not saying that no alliance would happen with Congress ever. What essentially she is saying is no alliance would happen in the state of West Bengal. Now, why is this change of heart? Shabbir, you have to understand in this Bengal political landscape, yes, there had been a time after independence when Congress had been in power. Thereafter, there had been long 34 years when left had been in power, and that same 34 year of rule of left was defeated by Mamata Banerjee, and then she came to power in 2011. So, if you talk about opposition in the state of West Bengal, perception-wise there is one opposition, and number-wise there is another opposition. Perception-wise, Trinamool Congress has so far maintained, and perception-wise, the perception that has so far been created by Trinamool Congress, it is the left which is the principal opposition. Perception. But number-wise, it's BJP. Left has a big zero in state assembly. Congress has a big zero in state assembly. So they are not there in the picture number-wise. So Mamata Banerjee and left going together is out of question. Congress, on the other hand, in 2016 West Bengal Assembly election, in 2019 Lok Sabha election, in 2021 Assembly election in the state of West Bengal, again, in context of Bengal, had gone along with the left. Now, at times they have said it's an understanding. At times they have said it's an alliance. At times they have said it's just a sheet-sharing understanding that they have. But nonetheless, Congress and left, surprising everyone, had joined hands to defeat Trinamool Congress. So in a way, for Congress, it is obligatory to ensure that left stays with them because they have kind of supported them in the past three elections. And if Congress doesn't keep good terms with left, what happens in Kerala? Can you discount it? In Kerala, it is BJP, Congress, and the left. And BJP would always want that left and Congress get fragmented so bad that it would only benefit them. So for Congress, the choice is very simple. They have no other choice but to go with the left. For Mamata Banerjee, the obvious choice was she could have gone with the Congress, but never with the left. And Shabbir, also understand one thing. We all have been covering politics for very long. In Bengal, there are four parties: Trinamool Congress, Congress, left, and you have BJP. You have other fringe parties like ISF and smaller parties. You also have some vote share of BSP. But then Congress, left, and BJP, whatever votes they are getting are all anti-Mamta votes,
Hmm.
anti-Trinamool Congress votes. In 2021 assembly election, Mamata Banerjee Trinamool Congress's vote share was 48%. BJP's vote share was roughly about 37.7%, if I'm not wrong. Congress was roughly about 2.93%, and left was roughly about 7 to 8%. Now, these votes that left, Congress, and BJP had gotten in 2021 assembly election are all anti-TMC votes. Either you don't like Trinamool Congress's ideology, or you don't like Mamata Banerjee's governance, or you don't like this policy of Trinamool Congress or that policy of Mamata Banerjee government. For whatever reason, it's the anti-Trinamool Congress vote that had gone to these parties. Now, in context of 2019 Lok Sabha election, where Trinamool Congress got roughly about 40% vote share, 44% vote share, BJP got 40% vote share, left and Congress together had gotten something about 6 or 7% vote share, could be a little more than that. Now imagine if BJP, Congress, and left, you club the vote share, it would be more than Trinamool Congress vote share. So Trinamool Congress also will never want practically consolidation of anti-incumbency votes or anti-Trinamool Congress votes. If Mamata Banerjee's party, Trinamool Congress, Congress and left, if all of them come together for India Alliance, it's going to be a huge boon to BJP. So for Bengal political landscape, it seems like a win-win situation for all. What you have learned from sources, Congress, even though they are trying to placate Trinamool Congress a lot, in all likeness, they would go with left, because having spoken to top Trinamool Congress leaders, Shabbir, I don't think there is a point of return of Trinamool Congress to Congress, at least in Bengal, ahead of election.
So it's like in the previous India Alliance meetings where Mamata Banerjee was the one who was insisting that the seat sharing agreement or the seat sharing talks should begin. So what had happened on that front? What went wrong in terms of seat sharing process or like initiating that talks? Because even before all that could happen, we see a dramatic announcement from Mamata Banerjee. So what has actually gone wrong in terms of having a smooth understanding of that sort?
Well, Shabir, many are calling it ego and alter ego. Well, I won't call it
Hmm.
ego and alter ego, Shabir. I have seen Mamata Banerjee, Abhishek Banerjee, Trinamool Congress leaders taking pot shots at Rahul Gandhi. In fact, Mamata Banerjee, I clearly remember during 2021 assembly election, had said, and even after that, that Rahul Gandhi is the biggest TRP of BJP, biggest TRP of Modi, quote unquote. It's not I'm making up. These are all there in public record. She had said that in public meeting. From there, since talks began, we also saw Mamata Banerjee addressing Rahul Gandhi as Rahul ji. So, like in politics, nothing is impossible. They have tried reaching out to a position where they realize that we have to go together. And in order to go together, bygone is bygone, we have to respect each other. So they have adopted that road. And I've attended all the India Alliance meetings. I've covered all the India Alliance meetings. In the first India Alliance meeting, the kind of camaraderie that came in public between Rahul Gandhi and Mamata Banerjee, it did surprise everyone. What has changed? And we realized it is election season and it is politics. So henceforth, that is going to be the picture. Hum saath saath hai. Cut to Karnataka chapter of Bangalore chapter of India Alliance meeting. Mamata Banerjee gave the name of India Alliance. Everyone supported it. But since Bangalore chapter, if sources are to be believed, Trinamool Congress, essentially Abhishek Banerjee and Mamata Banerjee had been insisting कि look, जो हो जाए, please continue, start with the sheet sharing process. That is going to be the most contentious thing.
Yeah.
Bangalore chapter over, then you cut to, your Mumbai chapter. In Mumbai
Hmm.
chapter again, I was there. And over there, Mamata Banerjee did not even attend the press conference. She was livid. If sources are to be believed, she was very, very disappointed with the fact that they were talking about caste censors, they were talking about this, that, but no alacrity was shown to finish off with the seat sharing. And she claimed, and other TMC leaders said, God knows why there was this delay. So again, Mumbai chapter got over. Then cut to your five state assembly election. Backdoor talks had been on. All of the leaders had been in touch with each other. So Trinamool Congress had maintained by 30th of September, seat sharing talks should be over. And to make things simple and easy, stakeholders for respective states should only engage in the discussion. Not every party have to create a spectacle for an all-party meeting, an all-opposition meeting, and then discuss seat sharing. 30th September deadline got over. Then Durga Puja, which is biggest festival in Bengal. Of course, the state administration was busy. Then you had Diwali, you had other festivals. And now, in December, the last communication that was given to the India Alliance members, and especially by Trinamool Congress, that if you do not finish off seat sharing by 31st of December, it's going to be a Tata bye-bye. 31st of December, I clearly remember at night, while people would wish each other Happy New Year, I called up a senior TMC leader. I said, what happened? You said Tata bye-bye. Are you actually saying Tata bye-bye? So that senior leader told me, I can't take his name. He said, we have been gracious enough to extend few more days. So I said, few more days, two days, 3 days. He said, couple of days, could be a week. So basically, seat sharing, discussion, formally, never happened between Trinamool Congress and Congress. What Trinamool Congress also tried doing, plugging in the idea that they are willing to give these number of seats. And initially, what Mamata Banerjee claimed that she had proposed that I'm going to give you these number of seats and rest we will contest. That proposal was rejected. Thereafter, there had been no other talks. So seat sharing talks formally had not really happened in Bengal between Congress and Trinamool Congress. Trinamool Congress, if my sources are to be believed, had not agreed to give more than 2 seats. And they say they have got reasons for that. For,
And
in
Congress was demanding for at least 10 seats.
yes, that's damn good, Shabbir. Seated in South, you're like literally aware of what's happening inside in Bengal. Uh, so yes, Congress had demanded if what you learn from sources, Congress did demand 10 seats, and Trinamool Congress was unwilling to give that. And Trinamool Congress maintained they have got reasons for it. Why? Number one, in 36 Lok Sabha seats out of 42, Congress's vote share is between 0 to 4%. And you would also be, it's very interesting a study. Congress has got 2 seats. It's called Dokhin Malda and Baharampur. Baharampur is the seat of Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is the Congress leader in Lok Sabha. Baharampur Lok Sabha constituency and Dokhin Malda Lok Sabha constituency, which are both occupied by, not occupied, from where Congress leaders got elected, have got 7 assembly seats respectively. So Dokhin Malda has got 7 assembly seats, and Baharampur Lok Sabha seat has got 7 assembly seats. So 7 plus 7, 14 assembly seats. Out of 14 assembly seats, Trinamool Congress has 12 and BJP has 2. So Lok Sabha seats which are won by Congress, under those Lok Sabha constituencies, the assembly seats which ideally Congress should have won if the Lok Sabha seat belongs to Congress, they could not hold on to their own vote share. So Trinamool Congress had won 12, 11 plus 1, and then you had BJP winning 2. So Trinamool Congress is saying that where is Congress? If Congress has to piggy ride on a regional party, then they also have to listen to the regional party. And the regional party is saying that you go fight in 300 seats, let regional parties, whoever is strong wherever, let them fight and take on BJP. You give us the support. So in Bengal, I don't think it's going to happen. And Shabbir, even before I could break it on my channel, I was just there at Raj Bhavan. Chief Minister was there. Lot of other leaders were there. And We were all trying to figure out what's going to happen, what's going to happen. So Sonia Gandhi had texted Mamata Banerjee this morning because she had sustained a small injury. Sonia Gandhi has texted Mamata Banerjee. She has also replied. We have seen Jairam Ramesh reaching out to TMC leaders. But at the same time, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has questioned nationality of Derek O'Brien,
Yeah,
who
exactly. And he has apologized. I think I saw a tweet of Adiranjan Chaudhary saying he uttered the word, by mistake.
so I'm
So
coming to that.
this is a costly mistake to make at this juncture when everything is going wrong.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's what So after Sonia Gandhi reached out to Mamata Banerjee, and other leaders reached out to Mamata, even though she did not say much, but then we did learn from very credible sources who are close to Mamata Banerjee that yes, that exchange of communication did happen, where possibly she has also expressed disappointment that we are in India Alliance. Look at your leader; he is calling me opportunist. He is calling my leader, not an Indian. So maybe thereafter an afterthought was invested, and it is clear that Congress is trying to reach out to Trinamool Congress. But having spoken to a lot of leaders, I don't think Trinamool Congress would be accepting Congress at this juncture. Time is too less, and Trinamool Congress will not give more than 2 seats. And if Trinamool Congress doesn't give more than 2 seats, I think Congress will not be willing to accept the grace that graciously. So maybe over the phone, conversations can happen between leaders. But sense that I'm drawing, I think no India alliance in Bengal. It's safe to say that.
Well, it's a peculiar situation because all three parties that are opposing the BJP are fighting against each other in West Bengal. So clearly, on the other side, we also see Nitish Kumar walking out of the India Alliance, and he is going to be part of the NDA once again. So, what happens to the India Alliance? Do you think that India Alliance did not put some kind of thought in trying to build a strong alliance, or at least perception-wise? I'm not saying mount an electoral challenge, but in terms of perception, where do you think that the India Alliance has failed? Where do you think that things have gone wrong for the India Alliance?
Shabbir, I would like to second Prashant Kishore. Prashant Kishore is a strategist. Even though he's doing Jan Suraj now, his own outfit to kind of um, carry forward a vision. But I really agree with Prashant Kishore when he says that this entire idea of an united opposition had dawned very late.
Hmm.
You 6 months before election, you can't create miracles. Either you're overconfident that you're a very good student and you would score 100 out of 100 even without studying a night before your exam, or you are very very dumb, thus you're overconfident. So 6 months before the election, they came together. 4 meetings happened. No vision document. Hum saath saath hai, hum saath saath hai. And Nitish Kumar, I mean, you know what? Having seen all the leaders, I think Mamata Banerjee had given the master stroke when she proposed the name of Mallikarjun Kharge as the convener.
Kharge. Hmm.
And that time, if you recall, Nitish Kumar's name was also doing rounds. Nitish Kumar, JDU leaders say they had expectations that Nitish Kumar would be proposed. Now, in the Trinamool Congress leaders and Congress leaders are saying, God save India Alliance. Had he been the convener, and उसके बाद अगर पलटी मार लेता तो
And if Nitish Kumar had joined the India NDA in the 11th hour, just a week before elections, or at least 15 days before elections, probably that would have been the biggest blow for the Congress and other opposition parties. But having said that, uh, do you think that where exactly do you think that things have gone wrong for the India Alliance? At least perception wise, I'm saying.
perception wise, it has gone terribly wrong, terribly wrong. And Shabir, I must give it to BJP. Now, BJP as a political party, they have always said that XYZ is our political ideology. You like it, you hate it, it's up to you. You like it, join us. You don't like it, don't be with us. This is what we are. Many would say that BJP has poached in here, poached in from there. But minus that, BJP has not, made a departure from their principal standpoint. But look at Nitish Kumar. If you talk about probity, if you talk about political credibility, and if you talk about political integrity, where is this political integrity with Nitish Kumar? In 2015, you are with Alliance, with RJD and Congress. In 2017, you dump them, join BJP. In 2020, you fight election with BJP. In 2022, you dump BJP, come to Alliance. And now in 2024, right ahead of Lok Sabha election, again you're dumping Alliance, your Mahagathbandhan, and going back to BJP. Where is political integrity? And and Shabbir, it's sadly, it's the voter at the end of the day who is left with no other choice but to think, मेरे इधर पे क्या लिखा है? What is written here, and why do people make us a fool every time? Like, a voter is voting for a leader, or a voter is voting for an issue. A voter is possibly voting for a party, or a voter is voting as an anti to somebody. What happens to that voter? Can the voter be legit on his or her right in thinking that he or she has been betrayed? So, India Alliance, honestly speaking, I don't know how much people would trust. And at this juncture, maybe it is good for all the parties to fight on their own, because India Alliance could be obligatory for them. Look, Arvind Kejriwal said Tata bye bye, nahi ho raha hai Punjab mein alliance. You have, and I don't know what's going to happen in Maharashtra, but if sources are to be believed, Arvind Kejriwal, Mamata Banerjee, Uddhav Thackeray, they share a very strong connect. Now, soon after Mamata Banerjee called off alliance in Bengal, you had Bhagwan Maan, without mincing words, saying that alliance is not happening in Punjab. Now, if Arvind Kejriwal, Mamata Banerjee, and Uddhav Thackeray are very close, where the same thing would happen in Maharashtra, again, we have to wait and see. But
There are
for
reports that Sharad Pawar is also, kind of in a dilemma. So,
absolutely. So I think India Alliance is now becoming obligatory, it's kind of overburdening for all the parties now, because obviously you have given lot in the hands of BJP, and BJP would question it, that where is your integrity and what do you stand for? What is India Alliance? Bharat Joro or Alliance toot rahe? Bharat Joro Yatra is out and your alliance is falling apart. So it doesn't really talk nice about the alliance at all. It doesn't talk nice about Congress. It doesn't talk nice about other alliance partners, be it Mamata Banerjee, Tejasvi Yadav, Arvind Kejriwal. And because there are so many differences, and the differences are too big to be hidden anymore, and especially on seat sharing, if India Alliance works out and people accept it, still, it would also then mean there is huge anti-incumbency against BJP. So, uh, honestly speaking, at this point in time, in Bengal and Bihar, things are so very interesting that it seems like India Alliance might. And Rahul Gandhi, look at Rahul Gandhi. He was out on Bharat Joro Yatra, entered into Bengal just yesterday, and he has taken 2 days break, and he has gone to Delhi. He's expected to come back on 28th again and then start his yatra once again. So we are not sure as what would happen when the yatra resumes, what political position would be of all the parties, be it Congress and Trinamool Congress, and and whether Congress would still make an attempt to reach out to Trinamool Congress, will still make an attempt to invite them for Bharat Joro Yatra. So, it talks a lot about understanding within the alliance when Mamata Banerjee openly says, nobody has informed me about Bharat Joro Naya Yatra. You're coming
yeah,
to
that's
my
what
state.
that's very surprising. So probably is there a possibility that both Rahul Gandhi and Mamata Banerjee may might meet and discuss and sort out these issues?
See, but at this juncture, as things stand, Shabbir, I don't think Mamata Banerjee would attend Bharat Joro Naya Yatra. Although I must say, when Rahul Gandhi would be taking out the yatra in the northern part of Bengal, in Kuch Bihar and the northern part of Bengal, Mamata Banerjee has also scheduled her political work, administrative work in northern part of Bengal. So when Rahul Gandhi is there in Kuch Bihar on 28th, Mamata Banerjee would also be there in Kuch Bihar by end of 28th. So
Okay.
they both would be in the same zone, but whether they would meet each other, not really sure. But it's very, very unlikely that Mamata Banerjee would walk in Bharat Joro Nyaya Yatra.
So interesting times ahead. So we'll keep a close watch on all these developments because uh, the kind of decisions that are being made and the kind of moves that are being made right now are very interesting ahead of 2024 elections. Tamal, thank you so much for joining us and talking to us. I'll also connect with you again on all the developments ahead
We
of.
have to
Y-
Shabbir. I, I
yeah.
I was surprised if something surprising happens from down south as well.
No, as of now, I don't think there is a possibility that something interesting may happen. But like you said last time, the DMK gave 10 seats for the Congress, but this time around, the DMK is also thinking about reducing the number. So it may be somewhere around 6 or 7, but still talks are on. But I don't think it will go to the level of what happened in West Bengal because
you
here,
never you never know if there is an effect of that. See, when
yeah,
it is very much possible. It is very much possible after somebody takes a standpoint and that comes in public, that can also have some impression elsewhere as well. That can also have a bearing elsewhere.
could
So
be.
I mean, having seen so much, I think anything can happen in politics. Anything can happen in politics.
Right. Let's keep a close watch, Samal. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.